Hey, I often have this question. Can you use Copilot if you don't record the meeting or if you don't enable transcripts? Actually, you can. For privacy reasons, for legal reasons, you might want to do that sometime. So let me show you how you do that. So I'm going to create a new meeting here. I'm going to label it. I'm going to invite myself so it can be a meeting. And what you need to check in the meeting options, you need to go under Copilot and be sure you have only during the meeting. And obviously you don't want to record a meeting and enable the transcript. So if it was said to be recorded automatically here, you should disable that. But here, only during the meeting. Okay, that's the default in my environment. So I can now, hopefully, what time did I choose? 6 to 6:30. Okay, now I have this meeting. Let's see it in action. So now I'm going to join the meeting. So as you can see, so far, the meeting is not recorded. There's no transcript. Nothing is active here. And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to talk a little bit. So let's summarize. When you want to use Copilot during a meeting because maybe you want to catch up about what has been said, or you misunderstood something that has been said, or whatever the reason why you want to use Copilot during a meeting, then you definitely will take advantage of Copilot. But there is no recording, there's no transcript. How does it work? Is it working? So I'm talking a little bit about that just to be sure that Copilot can have some data to surface. So it might take a little bit of time for that. So let's now use Copilot and see. So I ask me what language is spoken, and I'm going to say so as you can see here, it says clearly in two places, content isn't saved. The content from Copilot is only available while this pane is open during the meeting. And here it says that Copilot is enabled, and so it can generate summaries and response for duration of the meeting. This temporary data is deleted after the meeting ends. So this is a very important message that tells you that Copilot is only be usable during the meeting, not after. So apparently Copilot has a little bit of lag, so let's ask the question again. So Copilot takes when you're entering a meeting, it takes a little bit of time to process the first things you said during the meeting, but after a few minutes, I don't know how much time it takes usually, but it's not right away working. So I might have to ask the same question again. And yeah, for sure, it was able to access to what I said, and there's no transcripts, there's no recording, but magic, it works. So remember, only during the meeting option, and then use Copilot, and it will tell you, notify you this is temporary. And so you can have safe, private, legal meetings thanks to this feature. Hope this was insightful.